ladies, gentlemen, and others. My name is EduTheVODS. Welcome back to another stream. How you doing, everybody? I hope you're having a fantastic day today. So yeah, chat, how you doing? Okay, so I won't get too much. I don't waste too much time in the and how you call this again? Prelude of the stream. Does it have a name? I actually have no idea. But yeah, how you doing, chat? So okay, chat. I'm gonna get straight into the theme. So if you saw the title of the stream, it mentions going like the NOD-KRAI Act 2 going like certain patch notes. What the fuck does that mean? Out of context, it doesn't make any sense. But today, earlier in the morning, if you live in America, Secret of the Mimic got released a huge patch note, like very huge. If you go enter to the patch notes post or information, whatever, there is a lot fixed. There is a lot that got fixed, which is pretty good. It's good that they fix a lot of things. I mean, Secret of the Mimic release stable very well, but I think it's pretty obvious that they did some refinements, and I'm glad they're doing some. However, as great of patch it is for pretty much normal people, if you're a speedrunner, unless you do the what's the name of the category? Unskippable. Unless you do unskippable category, if it's something as simple as no major skips, like the one I do, the no major skips. Wait, what the fuck? I need to check something and now I can't see. Oh. Something like no major skips, like I do with the clockout ending. This patch for speedrunning is ass. Just plain and simple ass. Why? Because pretty much everything for speedrunning, for these little glitches, skips and stuff, got patched. Something like, for example, they mentioned something in the patch about not being able to jump, which that's something you can do in Secret of the Mimic, which I'm theorizing that it could be the crouch jump. That could be it. Again, I don't know. There's also the fucking, how's the name of the thing again? They also nerfed the locker clip, which is if you close the, like when you leave the locker, you go inside, you could get inside the locker even though you technically never entered the locker. You can make it so if you are between the door and you pretty much like can clip between the door and you can push it above, which can be used for a lot of speedrun techniques, including in one part in no major skips. Also, they nerfed. It's just so pretty ass, but they also nerfed. Okay, so I don't know why they did this. This is kind of thing that makes me think that they actually hate speedruns, because they increase the score you need to complete with the shooting gallery, the shooting part from the big top. Carnival, circus show, whatever the name it is. Which Carnival Blitz, which is a speedrun strat that we have for out of bounds mainly, it will no longer be possible because it takes advantage of the scoring. The 15 points on the shooting the ball and the 25. What's 25? I think it was less, but for tossing the balls. The balls! They also got not that one, but those relied on the scoring system to get this quick movement with one point to another, and that was nerfed. And also Quantum Lever got nerfed, so yeah. No more Quantum. No more Quantum Levers anymore. Fuck you. Also the thing that I wonder why they did it. It's the most unnecessary thing that they did. But they made it so if you're out of bounds or even mid-air, you cannot pause the game. So you know how you can unlock the patch is ending very early in the game by taking advantage of the glitch? Yeah, fuck you. No more. You cannot do the pause buffering to take advantage of it. So yeah, there's a lot of things for speedrunning. It's not. Guys, if you speedrun Secret of the Mimic, do not update the game. If you're on console, you're probably screwed. Oh my god, that really sucks. That really sucks. Oh, fuck, sorry, I just saw a message that made me want to sing. It might be copyright. I'm gonna try to speedrun that patch at some point. Using with my knowledge escape and believing that everything's still working, but not everything is bad, of course. Like, again, there's a lot of fixes, which is quality life improvements for the game, which it's good. Yeah, those are always welcome. Because again, the patch is good. It's just that if you are a speedrunner, this patch, it's not for you. Neither for me. So stay either the release version or the hotfix, the release a few weeks after the release of the game. But if you speedrun, do not update the game. Do not do it. Now we're gonna have two categories now. Also categories for versions. The version 1. Wait, I have opened the Steam DVD. The version. When this is actually here. If I guess it's like version 1.0. The version 1.000. Pretty much the version 1 and version 1.001 probably. But yeah, it's not. Do not. If you speedrun Secret of the Mimic, do not update the game. If you update, if you're on Steam, you update the game. Luckily, you can downgrade the patch. But if you're, I think this game is on Epic Games. But if you're on Epic Games or on console, yeah, good luck. This patch really sucks ass. I can't believe this is actually. It was speedrunning, of course. I can't believe this is actually real. So chat, if you speedrun Secret of the Mimic, take that into consideration. Which in consideration mean do not update. Ah, Jesus Christ. But yeah, the patch is good because they have good quality life improvements. Like for example, you can finally uncap frames. Let's go. You don't need to use the mod for that anymore. You can also the glitch save, where you can have the eternal saving and not actually saving, and if you die, everything breaks. It has been fixed. That's something very cool. I wish I wish it would be nice to have it in order for the well, I would say current patch, but one patch behind. Like, boy, the game, like, boy, speedrunning Secret of the Mimic right now, it's not convenient. It's not convenient. So yeah, chat, if you want to speedrun Secret of the Mimic, do not use the latest patch. At least go to version 1.1.001. Either the release build or the one with the hotfix. Both are pretty much kind of as the same. They're not in speedrunning because there's barely any changes. So yeah, do not the cat. it sucks. Which is a shame because there's a lot of cool things they fix and stuff for normal. I'm probably gonna have it downloaded. And whenever I feel like I want to play the hotfix the newest patch version for casual gameplay, I'll do that. But if I want things for speedrunning, then I'm gonna have the one of the hotfix version for that. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of mods gonna be start to be making for that version, so and I make sure to not update my mods. I mean, it's not like you. I mean, the mods are safe in the game files, but yeah, now I'm gonna have two different versions of Secrets of the Mimic. I wonder gonna be some issues between if you downgrade a save file. Probably not, but especially since they added more save files, more checkpoints actually, auto saves in the main game. All right, the newest patch, I mean. Let's stop the pain and let's get to NOD-KRAI. Hey, it is me, Raiden Shogun. As I have no llama. I don't think I'll be able to get llama this patch, so probably I'll be able to get her. So probably I'm gonna be getting flames at the end. And I think all my Natlan luck has been it's gone now. Because I was able to get a lot of 5-stars in Natlan actually. I think more than soon ended during Fontaine, I'm pretty sure, because yes, I have Aweka, I have Walani, I have Aresa, I have Citlali, which I got it in the same patch, both Aweka and Citlali in the release patch. In the patch where they released. Also I got Scoffier and Inefa, which are like very... well, I think between Inefa, Scoffier and Varesa were very close to each other, I'm pretty sure. If I didn't get too much 5-stars actually. No, not really. I have Cloran, I also have Forina. Now I got her later. I got her in the patch where she released. Yeah, probably I have more luck in Atlan than the other nations, because if I go like Sumeru, for example, I got Nilun in her patch. I'll hate Hama also. Because both Saino and Nahira got them later. I didn't get them in their release patch, their respective patches. I mean. Yeah, I had more luck in Atlan. It makes sense. No, Atlan is the nation where takes in pressure from Mexico. But yeah, kinda sad because of the patch. I mean, it's not like it's gonna be an issue because again, I'm on PC and I can upgrade the patch if I want. I mean, well, I still have the downgraded patch, so I don't want to be any issues with that. But like, yeah, they really nerf speedrunning. All the main things, like something as simple as Quantum Lever changes everything. You just have no idea how important Quantum Lever is for speedrunning. If you well, in the sense that if you don't watch speedruns, so Secret of Mimic, that are not on skip categories, then you have no idea. I was either, but we're gonna talk to her. We're gonna continue with the main quest, which is yeah, this one. It says Cactus Blah. Enable the focus mode, so I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, Chad, I want to speedrun Secret. I want to speedrun with the current patch. With like, if I was speedrunning the game, like if it was a patch and see how much she gets ruined. It's kind of crazy because I've never been a speedrunner before, so something like a patch, I always think that, oh, nice, a patch that fixes everything. But since now I speedrun Secret of the Mimic, I know that a patch can change everything, and I'm like, oh god, something that should be positive, it can be negative because of my niche. Because it's basically niche. Oh, wait, we have rewards? I won't have too much Primo gems, but maybe I have enough to get some stuff. I don't know. Hey. Alright, chat. Can I get llama in one pool? I actually have two. Okay, 2 pools. Let's go. Nothing. Come on, llama, come to me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's all the pools you're gonna see today. Because I doubt the Arco quest will give me. Well, I doubt I'm gonna complete Arco quest today to give me the extra pool. Okay, I just wanted to complain a little bit of the patch because I'm really sad about it because again I just need to keep myself downgraded, but this was a tragedy for me. It's a downgrade for me, so yeah. For my niche, for my people, speedrunners, it sucks, but oh well. I guess I expected. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be staying downgrade. I'm gonna be downgraded for the rest of the secrets to mimic. Well, there's people find crazy ways to do skips. I don't think that will be possible. I don't think it will be possible, but if that somehow happens, then I'll be upgraded. Anyway, chat, before we start the Arkham quest, I need to pick up something, so be right back very quickly. Alright, I'm back. I picked up the thing, now I'm free. I'm gonna be leaving stream as a break around 2 hours, so let's go to let's not cry all over the place. Let's not cry all over the place. Okay, so I remember last time a fake Flint killed someone, and we investigated with Flint's about the killing. Now we have to visit someone who may have a clue. It's nighttime, it's all of a sudden.
Oh, it's you two. And Flint's. Given the hour, I guess it must be an emergency.
It is indeed. Our sincerest apologies for interrupting your rest. We are investigating a certain matter in connection with Sergeant Major Sosi. We'd like to know if he has sent you a request for maintenance to be performed on his mechanical arm.
Sosi. Oh, so the rumors I heard, are they true? You know what? Forget it. I'm sure it's complicated. No further questions from me. Just a moment. I need to check my records.
Well, he gets
Thank
it.
you for your understanding.
You won't question about Flint's could be Kiwa? Well, I mean, it's not public, so yeah, makes sense. Never mind.
Got it. 8 days ago, he came to request a round of regular maintenance. But as it happened, I had run out of the required components. His mechanical arm is especially sophisticated, having been designed by Aino personally. The parts, too, could only be made by her. As such, they usually take several days to arrive. In fact, this time, he even asked me if we could push his request forward. And I understood. Completely. Not being able to use your hand, that's rough for anyone. But even more so if your job involves fighting out in the wild. So I did my best to convince Aino to rush the job. And eventually, the parts arrived. 3 days ago, if I remember correctly. I sent word to the Lightkeepers immediately, but he never showed up. I assumed he was just out on some mission or other.
Yeah, moment.
What's with those faces? Everything all right?
You've provided us with some very crucial information, Hintsa. You have our thanks. We can't make everything public yet, but once our investigation is complete, I will return to thank you and provide an explanation on behalf of all the Lightkeepers.
No worries. Just glad I could help.
Thanks. Good night.
Good night. Hope the investigation goes well.
So Roger, he's not taking it very badly.
It seems that it is as we guessed. The Sergeant Major Sosi you encountered while repairing the cannon was actually Rerir in disguise.
Well.
8 days ago, he had yet to act. But at some point after that, he attacked and imprisoned the Sergeant Major. With the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a single blow. And thus Rerir had no opportunity to discover the malfunctioning mechanical arm. Perhaps his mastery of shapeshifting extends only to outward form, and not therefore to complex internal mechanisms. Hence his oversight of the uniquely mechanical traits of the Sergeant Major's arm, and in turn, this flaw in his disguise.
You're saying he thought no one would realize his mechanical arm is actually made of some kind of black muck on the inside, so long as it worked, right? Still seems like there's a lot of guesswork involved here, but it mostly makes sense.
Yeah, okay. Sorry. Alright. That means that the only thing he did as Soisi was to fire the cannon.
This also has me stumped for the moment. The cannon has always been used to destroy the wild hunt, and it works as intended. But how would that help Rerir exactly?
Exactly, so unless he manipulated something in the cannon, which we need to check actually.
Assuming he plans to collect the fragments within wild hunt anomalies, firing the cannon works against him, since it would blast those fragments to smithereens.
So we solved one mystery, only to dig up another.
Yep.
Whew. This is getting Paimon kind of down. And sleepy too.
Sleep on the floor, I'll keep investigating. We've been on the edge for too long, it seems.
Yes, I'd say it is high time we took a break. Seems like there's a lot left to investigate. We'll have to fight Rerir eventually. And we'll do a poor job if we're not well rested.
Yeah, we should totally get some sleep first.
Want to rest a day in Asha Town?
A reasonable suggestion. I have no doubt that my quarters have been turned inside out by now, at any rate. My colleagues have never failed to live up to my expectations of their discourtesy.
Well, guess we'll just have to pick you up as usual.
That would be good, yes. Feel free to put the room costs on my tab.
Interesting. So we need to check that cannon. We cannot just ignore the cannon may have.
It's been...
I mean, what? It's been what?
Phew, back inside. Whew, we can finally take a breather. Okay, Paimon. In and out.
Huh?
I suppose we could all take a moment to
I mean, you never
unwind.
done this before. What the fuck are you doing?
As I recall, our first meeting took place not far from here. Ah, the nostalgia.
The nostalgia from a few days ago.
Had you already sensed the unique power within my lantern at that time?
Yes, which is why I asked you to give it to me.
I see. Words truly do fail to capture your superlative insight. Fortunate then that abyssal energy was only leaking from the fragment in minuscule amounts when we first met. Or I might have been in for a real interrogation.
Yeah, hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run-ins with the Abyss.
Rara seems fixated on you, and you on him. Is this toxic yaoi?
You mean to ask why I'm going this far to oppose him? Well, as a light keeper, I'd say I'm simply doing my job.
Come on, don't play games with me.
Yeah! You're covered in more mysteries than Paimon could shake a skewer at. You can't just get out of explaining yourself by making lame excuses.
All right. I suppose I do owe you some honesty, whether out of gratitude or the need to build trust. Your deductions have been quite correct. Should one wish to conceal oneself within a lantern, elemental power alone is not enough. You know humans well, and naturally you understand their limits. But some things that humans would consider difficult are quite normal in the eyes of non-humans.
So, you mean you're one of the latter?
Have you heard of how Snezhnaya was once the realm of the Fae?
No.
This race is no longer of any importance, but they still exist, as evidenced by the fact that I am standing before you.
What?
We've heard some scattered legends, but that's all Paimon thought there was to it.
I once turned my heart toward humanity, and thus did I experience loss. I once labored and did much, and put an end to my tale with my own hands. When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, you cannot help but feel that swimming in any direction would be equally meaningless. Would it not be better, then, to simply sink? But before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki. They were facing a horde of abyssal monsters, and could not last against such a disparity in strength. Yet none fled. Those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to all light. And the first light I saw upon awakening was that which shone from their eyes.
Is that why you chose to help them?
Perhaps I was moved by their valor. Perhaps I simply saw my past self in them, and was moved to action for the first time in a long, long while.
Oh.
But I was freshly awoken, and my powers were limited. I could not prevent casualties altogether. The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the Final Night Cemetery.
And that's why you chose to become a lightkeeper.
Well, not exactly. I was just more familiar with them. So joining up seemed the most convenient way to experience human life.
Oh.
Doesn't sound too believable.
Well, I believe it. Besides, I'm well past the age when one might believe in things that must be done. Nonetheless, there are still some things I will not allow to happen. The chaos that Rerir has been stirring up is one of them. Tomorrow I shall go and check our records to see if I can find any connection between the Wild Hunt, Rerir, and the Cannon.
Will you need us to get you where you need to be?
Oh, I'll be fine. I keep a backup copy at my residence in case of emergencies.
Can you even go back there right now? Won't there be Ratniki watching it?
Thanks for the reminder. I believe they'll have checked my place, but they won't have stayed.
Yeah, wait.
All things are ranked according to their priority, and we lack the manpower for such an open-ended stakeout.
Yeah, I don't see why someone will return to that home while we've been being searched. I don't know.
And even if someone is waiting, I have ways around that. I am the master of my own house, after all.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right then, we'll trust you. We sure ended up chatting for a while, huh? I'm super tired now. But, you know,
Such a neeper.
feels like we can breathe easier. Now that we know you better.
I didn't take you for the cautious sort. Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a secret. I'd prefer others not to know about my past unless strictly necessary.
Don't worry.
Nor do I want to attract more trouble on account of being a Fae.
I won't say anything.
Paimon's lips are sealed too.
Liar.
All right. Thanks again for your help. Good night, you two.
Good night, though.
Finally, we can rest.
How in his
Get
room?
some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow.
It's getting late. The situation is urgent, but rest is vital. Good night, both of you.
Good night, my man. My fi. Alright. Interesting detail about... Well, about the past... Not a detail, but interesting thing about Flint.
So much noise. What's going on this time?
Sorry, I just like to scream when I stretch. They capture Flints? Oh?
Hey! Where's Flint's?
Oh!
Is he here?
Oh, God.
Isn't he?
We would be most obliged if you would pipe down a little, dear guest. Our other guests are resting.
Resting? We're all about to be done for, and you're talking about rest? Flint's is a wild hunt shapeshifter, here to deceive us all! If we don't get rid of him now, there'll be no end to this!
Source?
You better give him up. If anything happens, your business here is done for. You want that, huh?
Or are you in cahoots with him? You with the wild hunt too, huh?
What happened? Did something leak out? But we were so careful last night. How did anyone see us?
Something's fishy about this. I don't thought it's because of anything we did.
What do you mean?
We're here. You clearly know something. What else would this be talking about the one house shapeshifter? I was thinking about that. Like, how do they know that? Is that a real mimicking once again?
This is so confusing. What do? These people are no match for Flint's, but they're super heated right now.
Yeah. You mean you think a bunch of people can fight Flints?
It's not like all the unusual stuff
Like,
about him will
they're-
make it any easier
okay.
to explain either.
Let's go by sometime.
Okay.
Hey! Let us in now!
My apologies. My apologies.
Hold on. Calm down, everyone.
What into that is the meaning of this
Yeah, fair.
racket? Are you intent on depriving both the Voynich Guild and the Curatorium of Secrets of even a moment's rest? Boss, do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys and have them thrown out.
And what hole did you crawl out of?
A watering hole, of course. The one you've just disturbed. A place to get a moment's respite from all the recent unhappiness, and to escape from all this talk of the wild hunt, or strange ghosts and phantoms. Who'd have guessed people like you would come bursting in, shrieking louder than any ghoul?
This is a matter of utmost importance. We've got solid evidence. All we need now is to confront Flint's face to face. Exactly. And you sure don't look like an impartial party either, Nefer.
Oh, don't I now? How about this then, boss? Let them do their search. If they find their man, they can have their little chat. But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all the racket they've caused.
Oh.
All right. I suppose that's the only way. If we don't let them in now, they'll be back sooner or later. What a mess.
Oh, all right then.
Well, I'd say that sounds like an impartial proposal. What say you? Or are you suddenly unsure of yourselves?
Come on, everyone! Move it!
I expect someone to leave the room like, no, I won't pay anything. But
No sign of Flint's.
But how can that be? Hasn't he always stayed here?
Done searching, are we? Guess it's time to uphold your end of the bargain, huh?
after teaching a group a hard lesson, they prefer to listen go something else.
So, Paimon, you've been waiting to ask me something, haven't you?
Yeah. How did they even find us here?
My inside man with the Lightkeepers informed me that you paid the crime scene a late-night visit. I surmise that you must have rendezvoused with Flint's and obtained some new information. Then, early this morning, a group of people gathered at the town gates, news spreading amongst them that the wild hunt could disguise itself by taking on familiar faces. Everyone started throwing out the names of possible suspects. No one, seemingly, was exempt.
That's just
And
chaos.
amidst it all, Flintz's name started gaining more and more traction. I'm sure his solitary lifestyle may have played a part, but I wouldn't discount Rerir throwing fuel on the fire in secret.
So, did Flint's make his escape after hearing about this?
And
that's where I, Yehoda, the quick-witted, fleet-footed backbone of the curatorium, got my chance to shine. While everyone was super focused on the argument in the main hall, I alone noticed an opening.
I got her to climb up to a window to help Flint's out, only for her to return with nothing but a lantern.
Aw, come on, boss. I was just getting started.
We initially intended to bring Flint's back to the curatorium and wait those people out, but I never expected this to be all that was left. I imagine, though, that he wouldn't have left something that was so seemingly important to him behind.
Might he intend to come back and get it later? Maybe. I'm not sure.
But is he?
Well, he's out of harm's way now, so that's not super important, right?
Is not the lamb right now?
What Paimon means to say is, we've got lots of new intel to share.
All right, then. Yehoda, contact the others. We're going to need
The
all
others?
hands on deck. Let's have this discussion over at my place.
We form a little team. Go to the curatorium with secrecy for your companions about the new intel. Oh my god, the new graphics cards intel! How to say, they have graphics cards? But yeah, I remember that they do have. Intel is going, it's getting closer to bankruptcy. Are they gonna do a 1080 like AMD did once, or are they screwed? We'll see. I hope not, because we need competition for the CPUs.
I see. So Flint's has a fragment taken from within a wild hunt anomaly.
Of course. Hello.
Is he gonna be okay now that he's on his own again?
Earlier, he said that the fragment had gone still, so it's probably of no use to Rerir now.
In that case, Rerir shouldn't have any reason to
Yeah,
keep
different ways to
pursuing
pronounce
him,
his name.
right? So, was all that ruckus back at the flagship just an act of spite? Or what?
If I were him, I would have simply turned my attention to collecting other fragments.
A reasonable course of action. Remember what we heard back at the tavern? The actual number of wild hunt anomalies destroyed has been greater than Lightkeeper records would indicate. Some of these must have been Rerir's doing. He must have been seeking more fragments.
This much is pretty easy to understand, but why would he pretend to be Soci and put so much effort into getting the cannon up and running again?
Maybe 'cause that'd be more efficient than having to clear anomalies himself?
Please mention that if the cannon were fired at the wild hunt, the fragments will be blasted into oblivion too.
Yeah, I'm confident that the ammo we're packing has the oomph to do that.
The oomph.
I am a mechanic after all. For me, test data and their conclusions speak loudest. Oh, why don't we find a few of those fragments ourselves and use Kuvaki to carry out a little experiment?
Our lab could certainly accommodate such a test.
In other words, we gotta destroy a couple of anomalies and collect fragments from them, right?
Lightkeeper operations have just about ceased following the Sergeant Major's passing. Meanwhile, the Wild Hunt continues to grow in scale by the day. I fear only we can keep the situation under control now.
Then we best act fast. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
A feeling we all share, I'm afraid.
The fragments, the cannon, Kuvaki, Rerir, and the abyss. There must be some thread linking all these factors together. I mean, is it supposed to be the nation that everything gets connected? Besides, is getting revenge on Flint's surely Rerir's sole aim? We are missing some decisive connection here. but we are running out of time.
There are 3 wild hunt sites that must be dealt with urgently. But I believe we have the capacity to handle it.
Since that's the case, I'd like to investigate something on the Lightkeepers, and one more time.
Works for me. Ineffa and I will take our workshop assistants to deal with one of the sites.
The Curatorium will handle another.
And we Frostmoon Scions shall deal with the remaining one.
Can do it.
Paimon didn't think she'd ever get to see everyone here carrying out a plan together like this.
Especially these two, which I'm pretty... probably it's gonna be something like the Look at Jean past, where out of context looks like, oh, they have a romantic past, but actually it's because of the Luke's past with the Knights of Favonius and stuff. But I like more to think that Nefer and Lama had a lesbian past. Probably there's other reasons, but it's gonna be for a whole different reason, but I like to think that.
Never mind you. This is a first for me, too.
Let's head out then. We'll meet back up at my lab with the fragments.
If you run into Rarier, do not engage him. He's grown much stronger since our last encounter.
Understood.
Time is of the essence now. Our foe could make his next move at any moment, so we must stay in contact with one another.
Gotcha! Stay safe, everyone.
Let's go! 1, 2. What was the thing? Fuck.
Huh.
Oh, the lamp is gone.
Anyone seen the lantern? Has Flint's dropped by already?
No.
Well, considering what you said earlier, you know where we're going next, right?
Ashuru, give us luck, precious boy. You're gonna stop a... is Rarier considered a demon? I mean, he is a sinner, but we don't know exactly. It is still the way we think it is. Now this is the first time I'll be dropping to the cemetery, actually. I don't see any teleporter here, surprisingly. I'm surprised there's any teleporter in that little island. Yeah, I actually have to drop there. I've been trying not to drop on every place. And just let the Archon quest do it for me. I think it's a lot more fun that way. I need to pause, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Chad, I did not mute myself. I hope you didn't feel uncomfortable with the sound. I'll be cleaning my nose. Well, cleaning my nose. Yeah, my first time going that place, I'm excited. I mean, it's pretty small, but for the trailers, it looks pretty cool. But also, it's very small, because I thought it would be like decently big, but no, it's just this piece of land. Maybe it won't be big, but like at least decently big enough. But oh well. Anyway, for it doesn't look that small. The one you're inside, it does look pretty sizable. I want the plan. No. Okay, never mind.
No one's guarding this place, just like he said. But, oh, where do we find the information he mentioned?
Oh, there he is. No, it's the mimic.
Way. Let's move. We're running out of time.
Definitely Rainrod is a real. I hope he's a real, please.
There you are! Okay, let's split up and make this happen. Or not! How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Yeah, this might be...
difficult, yes. But it is also our most efficient option. To expose the true intentions of this Rarier, we need to dive into NOD-KRAI's history.
Hope we don't land on our heads then.
Alright. Time for a montage.
Ghost!
Ghost, oh, shiver me timber, what's the matter?
That file suddenly moved by itself. This is a graveyard, right, Flint's? Do these things just kind of happen?
Many strange things happen here, but this is not one of them.
But that file really did move by itself.
I think he's trolling.
Hey, come out! Don't scare Paimon like that!
I don't sense anything.
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log?
Hey! Another file's moving!
With a similar title too, from I can see it from afar.
Being given hints? I feel no hostility. On the contrary, it seems we're being aided somehow.
But who?
Really? Hey! Seriously, another one? Okay then. Paimon will read this one.
But who's helping us? Colombina? She knows that we're in danger? Alice? Nicole? Never to say we won't see any of them
Finally
dispatch.
finished. Oh, Paimon sure could use a long break from long words now. Hope she can remember it all.
The material I've read through has all been about past Wild Hunt incidents of enormous scale. What about you?
Pretty much the same here.
Paimon as well. Guess that makes 3 of us.
Whatever this is, it seems to want us to notice something. Let's bring our files together and give them another look through.
All right. Paimon will go fetch hers. All these incidents look pretty different.
Wait. I've noticed something. Before the occurrence of these huge Wild Hunt events, a smaller scale one would erupt in the exact same location. And look. All these smaller scale Wild Hunt site reports share a common outcome.
They'd be detected, but would go inactive before any forces could be sent to deal with them. They could then be sealed directly using a tide seal stone. Huh? But why?
Was Ritter actively clearing these sites?
Some of these records are too old. I doubt he had regained the ability to act freely yet, or we would have met long ago.
And here's another similarity. Kuvaki in nearby soil completely drained. Could this be important somehow?
Kuvaki and the Wild Hunt are mutually opposed forces. We Lightkeepers previously believed that these small Wild Hunt sites would temporarily go inactive due to being neutralized by the Kuvaki present in the soil. But now that we've synthesized all this data, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain.
If the Wild Hunt's power had already been neutralized, why would another large-scale Wild Hunt occur soon after?
Indeed. Despite the name, I would not call a Tide Seal Stone's sealing powers watertight exactly. But for it to fail and the situation to deteriorate in such short order...
Paimon feels like she's almost got it.
The Wild Hunt was not suppressed by Kuvaki. Instead, it became stronger. Oh. And Riri wants to use Aina's cannon on... Oh! Oh no! Oh! Chad, we screwed. Ladies, gentlemen, and others, we're screwed. And Riri wants to use Riri wants to use Ainon's cannon. Diablo, which is also using Kuvaki. Could it be? He can use Kuvaki?
Yes. That might be it.
Oh
It could be that when Kuvaki and Abyssal energies meet, the stronger side will suppress the weaker one. And while Kuvaki can indeed destroy small-scale Wild Hunt anomalies, should Rerir be strong enough, the Kuvaki might be his for the taking instead.
Paimon kinda gets where we're going with this.
The Abyss always seeks to corrupt. This is just like the abyssal threat the Asian dragons faced.
What are you referring to?
Oh, we had a real close encounter with the Abyss in Netland. It's a force that tries to taint everything. It's hard to explain in detail, but basically, your reasoning makes sense.
So Riri also grows stronger on account of the cannon being
Was
fired?
there a gap between him pretending to be Sergeant Major Sosi and the cannon being fired?
Yes!
There was. Aino needed to make some adjustments after we finished those repairs. Rerir, disguised as Sosi, left at that point, leaving him more than enough time to shapeshift into you, return to the Lightkeeper's office and set up the crime scene, before heading over to the cannon's target area and absorbing the Kovaki.
It all makes sense. And all that just for the fragment I had with me. It begs the question, what makes it so special that he needs it so badly?
That's still a mystery. Oh,
That's odd. We shouldn't have any guests. I'll go take a look.
maybe I should do it, okay. Oh. A message from Lauma?
Ah, it's an ibis.
It's carrying a letter! Oh, Lauma must have sent it. She can speak to little animals. Let's see here.
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly after we left Nasha Town and is preparing to fire.
Should we stop it? Like, it helps, but also it helps for us, but also it helps them.
It is
Fuck.
locked on to Star Sand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist with all haste. Lauma.
That's gotta be Rerir's doing. But why is he using the cannon again? Didn't he already fire it once before?
No time for speculation. He's already made his preparations. If you recall, his body was incomplete when we last met.
Yeah, I've always
If
like
this
his silhouette.
bombardment continues to increase his strength, he might regain his complete form.
A complete sinner.
What should we do? There's no way we're getting back to Nasha Town in time.
We'll just have to trust them.
Let's go to the cannon's target site. That's where we should find Rerir, and that's where we'll stop him. One moment.
That's risky, but oh well.
Just let me get this news to Lauma. Nasha Town is in their hands now.
Okay. Oh god. Ooh.
Go! Fly! Not a moment to lose!
Never you. You're the llama. You didn't see what I have to do.
I'm sorry.
You're here, as expected.
Oh. This.
Humans,
Oh.
you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control.
Yes, excuse me. Oof. I clean my nose again.
But it is also thanks to you that I found a way to return.
Oh. Holy shit.
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
I want your ring, Grinch. I'm sorry.
Such faith in your companions. But will the inhabitants of Nasha Town understand why they wish to stop the cannon? I think not. When all they see is the wild hunt surging up everywhere they look, the cannon must seem like their only lifeline. This is the truth I have revealed to them.
So that's why you reeled them all up. You were baiting them into firing the cannon.
They did this all of their own volition. The zealous worship of power leads only to annihilation of equally zealous proportions. True power does not heed the commands of the weak.
You were waiting for us to leave Nasha Town then.
Of course. I imagine the one you call Aino would have managed to stop the cannon otherwise. Shame, then, that you proved one step too slow. In their folly, the townspeople will bar the path of all who seek to stop the cannon. And your kind-hearted, weak companions have not the stomach to deal with them. The cannon will not be stopped now.
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. In that case, before you put us out of our misery, I would like to ask you a question, if I may.
Well, that's a misery.
See this fragment? It once haunted your dreams. But now it seems useless to you. What is it exactly?
That
is my corpse.
Excuse me?
Sorry, what?
What?
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will were not extinguished. Every last fragment calls to me. Sooner or later, they shall welcome my return.
What are you even saying?
Huh.
That sounds
So the terror
okay.
of the wild hunt was in fact caused by scattered pieces of your corpse. I guess they don't call you one of the 5 sinners for nothing.
Serendipity guided the fragments to construct an incomplete version of myself, upon which I began collecting more within wild hunt sites across the land. But each time, the fragments I obtained were hardly worth mentioning, while that which you hold in your hand was my heart.
So that's why it responded so strongly to you.
Only by retrieving this most critical piece could I gain mastery over the turbulent Kuvaki energies and be fully reborn.
Hence, you fired that first shot, hoping to regain enough power to seize the fragment from me.
Are you completely crazy? Weren't you afraid of dying?
Dying?
I mean,
Such power has no hope of killing me. It may destroy my form over and over, yet always I rebuild it. It may smash my flesh and crush my bones thousands of times and more, but that is of no consequence to me. What truly infuriates me, however, is how you've destroyed my heart. All that suffering, everything I endured, and all for nothing.
wanna go for another round then?
I've adapted to the strength and flow of this Kuvaki. The next cannon shot will multiply my strength immeasurably.
We should kill him now,
It will not be
if it is possible to begin with.
but it will be more than enough to destroy any in this world who stand in my way. Still, I suspect the Kuvaki will have rendered you down to nutrients for my consumption well before you have the time to kneel before me.
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
Ah. He's getting shot. He's gonna get shot a short while earlier. Guys, I think we're screwed. I think we can survive from this, or we can stop this easily. A bubble.
Who fired up the cannon without my say-so?
Huh?
Its defensive barrier has also been activated, likely in anticipation of interference by malicious actors.
The air is thick with fear and anxiety. It's spooking the birds and beasts. What exactly is going on?
You're
What?
here. Looks like this was all part of Rerir's plan. Not only did he plant seeds of suspicion in people's hearts, seems he's now igniting them. Yehoda's gone in to scout out the situation. She'll be back any minute.
I'm back! I'm back! Oh, it's bad out there. Rumors flying everywhere you turn.
What?
Something about the wild hunt preparing to spawn a wave of monsters, the likes of which we've never seen before.
Poisonous fire!
But that's not even the worst of it. Lots of folks don't even believe the cannon can prevent this crisis, so they're getting ready to make a run for it. Others are trying to make a quick buck out of this whole mess.
How could they still be thinking about Mora when such a catastrophe is imminent?
Unprecedented danger brings unprecedented opportunities in its wake.
True.
A chaotic situation can bury much wrongdoing. Even those who flee without reserve put themselves at the mercy of the divine. Is it any wonder, then, that some will aim to profit? After all, a gamble that might rewrite one's entire life is hard to come by.
Even so.
Well, seeing as you disapprove of their actions so strongly, Lady Moonchanter, I suggest that you be the one to handle them. Not like that's the only major problem on our plate right now.
That's true.
Affirmative. We must quell the chaos in Nasha Town as soon as possible. Also, the unexpected activation of the cannon entails a high risk of incorrect operation. This must be stopped in a timely manner.
Hey, what we're doing?
About that, people have been talking about how someone might come to stop the cannon, and they've decided they won't let anyone in.
What? I made that thing! They can't just take it from me! Oh, let me over there! What are they gonna do? Stop me?
Yes.
They might, if Rerir has already formulated some countermeasure. For example, he might have spread a rumor that the Wild Hunt would take your form.
Possibility high. If they view the cannon as Nasha Town's only hope, they are likely to conclude that anyone who tries to stop it must be with the Wild Hunt. We will face strong resistance, but they're just ordinary people. Brute force must be avoided, if possible.
There's no time. Let's go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. You find a way to stop the cannon. Oh, you're back. And you have a letter? The Traveler won't make it back in time. So they're heading straight over to Star Sand Shoal instead.
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's target? Why would he go there?
Assessing risk level. Maximum.
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired...
Then he's prepared for the worst.
And we must ensure that his trust in us is not misplaced. Let's go.
Oh, she's very decided. Oh, Lama. Hey, you. Okay. Hey, you. Statue Columina. I cannot turn the camera. Well, my camera is locked actually. I cannot turn around. Oh, now I can turn around. Are we? Are you scared? Why are you guys so excited? Oh my god, they actually turning around everything. Holy shit! Yeah! What do you want? I cannot run, by the way. Well, I can do that. Okay.
Most of those we've met so far have been attempting to escape, so they haven't gotten in our way. But it won't be so easy from here on out. Looks like they formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we're with the Wild Hunt, we'll have no choice but to force our way through.
Is that Lady Lauma? But are you really her?
It's you, Rixa. I believe you recognize this power, having lived on Hisi Island for so long. It is not something that anyone else could imitate.
I do, yes. So it really is you, my lady. But why are you here? Really, I believe you, but the others, well, they'll be on high alert.
The townspeople have been misled into believing that they needed to activate the cannon. I am here to stop them.
But...
I know what you wish to say. Our island and Nasha Town have never had close ties. There should be no reason for me to intervene. But you chose to leave the island. You had the resolve and the courage to start a new life. It is unfair, unjust, that you should be dragged into this mess just as that life was about to begin. I seek to redress this injustice, not only for you, but for everyone here who wishes to live their lives free from this chaos. Please, have faith in our long-standing friendship, and that this is where my heart has led me.
Thank you, my lady. Thank you. Please help us.
Then come. I need you to step forward alongside me, and to do your part too.
All right. I understand.
Come on.
Seems we chose the right person for the job. All right, everyone. Let us meet again later.
Huh? You're not coming with us?
We won't be able to calm this storm by our power alone. As such, I'll need to contact some... let's call them friends in high places, shall we? Let's go, Yehoda.
Okay. See you again, everyone! That is, if we can.
So positive.
Remember these
No.
words. The road shall be paved with truth, and we
I know
shall
use a
pave it
burst.
ourselves.
It's you, Lady Moonchanter. It's her. Everyone, it's her.
You're right, my lady. At times like these, we must rely on ourselves.
I always knew something was off about you. You're actually some abyssal creature, aren't you?
Time to teach you a lesson you won't forget.
Okay, we'll just say this guy. Or not.
Calm down. They are clearly innocent.
Thank you.
You mind your own business.
Okay. I was expect I will be able to do something, but I guess the people are helping us, so that's good. Hello? I remember you. You look like Gordon Freeman. Ah, there she is.
Lady Moonchanter, there's a child here!
It's all right now. Go, quickly.
There they are.
You wretched monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon!
The monsters you fear do not exist here. The madness you have fallen to has been the source of untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Destiny is no excuse for greed and destruction. The choice has always been yours to make, and it remains so, even now.
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quickly overcome the barrier by going upward from over there.
The cannon is all yours now.
Got it. Thanks, Lauma. Inefa, give her a crown kake.
Orders received and immediately deferred. Departure takes priority.
True.
Please, everyone, listen to me. I will not deny that we hold different beliefs. But in the face of the immense threat that hangs above us all, we must persist in trusting one another. Otherwise, rifts will surely form, prized open by those who harbor ulterior motives. If your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, then follow me, you who are lost.
Oh?
I am no god, but so long as we hold our candles steady and unite beneath the same moonlight, no deception or rumors can be concealed from us.
Oh.
Let us resolve then to defend ourselves and to stand firm against the false illusions by which our foe seeks to beguile us.
Okay, okay. My goat, my deer. We never know.
Let's go, Inefa. This way up. This is making me dizzier than I expected.
I didn't expect this.
Adjusting route. Make
Carry
ready.
the child. I did not expect this, oh my god.
Out of the way, small fry.
I can destroy it. There you go. Okay.
What happened to the path?
Track missing. Fall imminent.
Come on! Get out of there!
Whoa, nice!
No, I
Preparing
can't.
barrier breakthrough.
They're gonna do
Brace
it.
for impact.
I don't know what to do there. Oh! Oh! Let's go! I gotta take a screenshot, fuck. That was cool.
Knuckle, what are you doing here?
Oh! The dog! The big dog! Wait, he wants to stop me? But you're why? You're Rhino's creation!
Defensive mode engaged. Ultimatum protocol.
But you're my creation! Your creator, your traitor! I already fought the dog before, but why the dog hates me? Why this only hates Idol?
Interference detected. Entering countermeasure mode.
Countermeasure mode? Do you have an Orgia mode?
Easy. What made you think I couldn't take on one of my own designs, huh?
Punch.
This isn't good enough, we gotta hurry!
Scanning. Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded. Preheating complete. The cannon is going through its final pre-fire checks.
Oh boy.
Aw, alright, let's hit the emergency brake.
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvaki. Damage assessment. Incalculable. Nasha Town likely to be blasted skyward.
Oh fuck.
No, I mean a manual brake, the primitive kind.
A manual brake. Understood. Roger that.
They're doing a lot more animations with this. Okay. Come on.
We are out of time.
What will do? What if I will do?
All your efforts have been futile. It is too late now.
Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
Kuvaki. Ah, final language makes sense though. No! Oh! Oh, did it? Oh my god, Sandra will be angry. Idefa. Oh. Ow. Okay. What? It is a Titan! Oh! We fucked it up so badly, isn't it? Oh! Oh no! Holy... Rarian blasphemy against death! Oh! I can hear the omnibus smells. Oh no! Oh no, we fucked it up, isn't it? Oh no!
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, no shit!
Sluggish, torpid. This body is a disappointment. I can barely muster 10% of my original strength.
Okay, it's not as much as we talk about. Oh.
And everything again.
Let me guess. You didn't get a human body back, did you?
What's up with this body then?
What's with him?
This is bad. His versus feels completely different now. He's even stronger than before. What?
Granddaughter. Flinders.
Why he mentioned the other sinners?
Watch out! Whatever rationality he still had when he was searching for his body is gone. All that's left is the calamity you see before you. A monster fueled by nothing but his own obsession.
Matters not. Having a heart. Being human. It's all irrelevant. Completely and utterly insignificant. You matter not. Does anything in this world. None of it matters to me! Fools. Time to die!
Uh-huh.
You too have the potential to be driven mad by knowledge. But the truths you seek are so insipid, laughable that you should die for their sake.
What? What? Wait. Something's wrong!
The unknown is but a fog to be dispersed. Knowledge is the true pillar of the world.
I guess we're like with Fatui again.
You're not the only one who got stronger. Polonia!
Yo. Come on, Polonia! Ooh, that was good. No! No! Of course. Oh. We should be helping them. Just saying. No. What? Oh, Columbina?
No, wait! This isn't over!
Columbina save us? But where's the robot? Polonia! I didn't saw them teleporting. Oh my god. There's a lot taking right now. Oh shit, this is Act 2 by the way. Do they have like other 3 acts? For upcoming patches?
We're safe?
By your goddess of the moon herself.
It seems this young lady aided in our escape.
There she
you have
is.
My sincere gratitude, dear madam. The flowers here bloom in such peaceful silence. I imagine
there's
you
the
would
robot.
not have invited anyone here were it not an emergency.
Huh. Talk about a good judge of character.
Oh? I take it that means you've been here before then. In that case, I count myself fortunate to be your associate.
Columbina! What did you do that for? I studied his abilities inside out, equipped Polonia with comprehensive countermeasures. We were going to settle the score!
But he still broke through, did he not?
What? You expect a battle to be completely one-sided? I just didn't expect him to have no sense of honor whatsoever. Polonia would have been fine in a head-on clash, but battles just get chaotic.
Oh my god.
Oh, so you actually thought you could win. Have you been taking care of yourself lately? Your calculations seem to have deviated quite seriously. Perhaps you could try sleeping and rising earlier. Or you could adopt my previous recommendation and...
The face that Columbina has.
Hey, listen here, Columbina. I tolerated your nonsense previously because we were colleagues. There's a Fatui warrant out on your head, and don't you forget that. Don't make me fight you right here and now.
Oh, I was just a little concerned about you, that's all. Just like that time when you weren't making any progress with your research. So you went and cooped yourself up all alone.
That was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to one of your freaky hovels again!
Oh my god, she's rage beating all over the place. And Columbina is like, okay.
Come on, Polonia! We're leaving!
Gonna leave her behind. You don't care? Oh, okay. Sure.
Well, anyway, thank you.
It would be in a tight spot without you.
I was worried about you, too. Not only because the remains of the Eternal Moon Goddess cannot fall into his hands, but also because you've done much for me yourselves. And then well, I brought your associate along for the ride, too. But that was as much as I could do.
You're not afraid to speak your mind, miss. I like that. Please call me Flint. It is my honor to make the acquaintance of one such as yourself.
Still, what do we do now? Rurer's gotten stronger again. At this point, it doesn't seem like we can beat him.
We did block most of the Kuvaki, so I'd say we've put a lid on his plans for now at least. But we still don't know what his aims are, and he may continue gathering power. So we must be very careful.
After you left, I could no longer sense his presence.
That means it's safe out there for now, right?
A question, if I may, kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked.
Yeah, I wonder
Do you
that.
also have a hand in that?
I was thinking it could be the Frost Moon Science doing, but it could also be Columbina's doing.
No.
Oh, okay.
I see. Curious.
Oh yeah, the cannon veered off course in the end, didn't it? Paimon wonders how Aino and the others are doing. Let's head back and check on them.
In that case, Miss Columbina, I shall not disturb your serenity any longer. Thank you once again for coming to the rescue.
Go now, all of you. Do not worry.
Thank you. Lubina?
My strength still isn't returning.
Oh.
It seems
Oh.
my time is running out.
We need to find her moon. Oh no. Ah, we just went out. Not Columbina. Where's the Nasha town, right? Yeah. Holy moly. Holy and moly. A lot of the attacks are not hidden to the Fatui research thingy. Does it have marks of the... that appears to be the case. I don't see the... I don't see the... By the way, this is where the ship landed. There's nothing inside the cave. There's any marks about the battle. That's interesting. Anyways. Well, this actually happened in this page, but probably there's nothing left. As always, typical of Genshin quest.
Add Ast.
So we pretty much evaded a even worse catastrophe by making by reflecting more of the Kuvaki from Rarier. Everyone convinced, recounting what happens here and stuff.
Fortunately, we were able to minimize the harm. Only a few townspeople were hurt. But the Ray hero Solnari has now gained a complete form, while we still know nothing about his goals.
Well, complete form wouldn't say complete, but it is progressing. That's in the voice right. It is right there.
It seems we have done something akin to releasing a vicious Kukusaur into the wild.
Wait, what? I don't think they know what's a Kukusaur. Gekko, just a Kukusaur.
I'm sorry. Is no one here familiar with Kukusaur?
No one knows. Oh, I mean, she's technically Latinese, so it makes sense that she knows all that stuff. Because you know her being the one of the. Wait, what's the name of the? What's like the 11 dragon something? I forgot exactly what the dragon title is supposed to be. Well, she used to have. Like Asian something with 11 Asian, like Asian dragons. Like 11 Asian dragons, so king, queens. There is sovereign. I forgot. I'm so sorry.
Paimon knows what you mean, but that analogy seems more than slightly understated.
He said that this world means nothing to him, so it is possible that he doesn't have a reason to fight us at the moment. If his objective had been revenge alone, we would likely have no recourse.
Is there, still time for me to tender my resignation?
You being dragged into this, deal with it. That stare.
Just kidding. Don't worry, boss. I know there's no running now.
So my cannon, my pride and joy was a hindrance rather than a help. You know what? I'm gonna dismantle it right now.
This wasn't your fault, I know. Nor was it the cannons.
That's right. And it still works on normal wild hunt anomalies. Don't let this get you down, I know.
Flint's, we'll need you to attend to the aftermath with the Lightkeepers. Don't worry, I've explained everything to them. You're in the clear.
Let's go.
My thanks. For that and for everything else I hear you did to help us arrive at the truth.
Had you been willing to show yourself in public more often, you would not have been so easy to isolate, you know.
Point taken. I will give that some thought.
Basically, no.
I suppose that's one way I'd benefit from replacing Sergeant Major Sosi.
Oh, you're president?
You're being promoted?
He's joking, Paimon. Okay.
Paimon the only one who didn't get that?
To be honest, I did not either.
Well,
Fuck, I'm still brain us, Paimon. No!
If you've got a moment, would you like to come with me?
Sure. Pew.
There's a certain gentleman I'd like to send off on his final journey.
Follow Flint's.
This man was like a lighthouse. Here he lived as if it were a mere matter of course, and brought light and grace to those around him. But people, once used to illumination, are apt to ignore the lantern's presence. Slowly, gradually, he came to think as such himself. I have achieved too little. I must do better. There is more work to be done. Perhaps his end was tragic. But I remain proud of the way in which he illuminated the path for others. Every shadow born of the light shall remember it.
Oh, poor guy.
I once heard a tale of the lantern fire.
I've heard that one too.
And I'd like to say this. I like to say the same thing to him. There's no need to be so fixated on the outcome.
Is that so? Well, you're right. It may seem that our efforts were in vain, that Rerir achieved his goals, but we will pursue him to the last, even if the outcome is not what we wish for. It is not dissimilar to the role of a graveyard keeper. We do not seek to bring the dead back to life, only to grant them peace.
I'm glad to hear that's how you see it.
Oh, what are you two talking about? Care to explain?
Not right now, Paimon. I'll tell you when we get back.
Okay.
Either way, the Lantern Fae is not playing the leading role in these final rites. Lightbearer, with your blood you have paved the road to glory and justice. Even as we hurry on, bruised and battered though we may be, stay a while and look back upon the world and all its love and hatred until it closes its eyes in the depths of night and a lantern lit for you alone flickers softly into life. Thank you for everything, Sergeant Major Sosi.
Follow the Lunator. Oh, what else is left? I don't know what else we can still see this in the quest up. Optional objectives. I mean, your sole objective is this. Oh, chat with Dory too. Lama, Jehoda, Flint, and Dory. I mean, they're on the map. Okay, let's chat with them, shall we? I have never close to this TP, so let's do that. For does it look that the laboratory got hit or got damaged? But we'll see that later. I guess we need to go to the other GR.
Boss, do you remember that thing that I wanted to ask your opinion about? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much effort should the Curatorium of Secrets put in if we were to work with others again? Is that a 1? Isn't that kind of low?
1! Guess again.
Wait, you mean 0? But Wouldn't we just be slapping our brand on the joint venture and calling it a day? Why even team up at that point?
Yehoda, what I mean to say is that there's neither an upper nor lower limit.
Aw, that's just like you, boss. Always thinking ahead. Wait a minute, that's not an answer at all. Is it? Oh, come on, just give me a number, boss. Please.
You're fired! Imagine. Okay. There's also Dolly. There's no quick way to reach there, so I'm gonna use teleport. Like being very close to each other. Just for the Babel human being just remind me of the latest match of Secret of the Mimic. God, that's so stupid. That's actually the stupidest thing. Like, of all the things I could nerf, that thing really? Pulse in the mid-air, really?
What brings you here? Didn't expect to see you around again.
Yeah, really, to be honest.
Where have you been, huh? Didn't run away or anything, did ya?
Oh, of course not. I was simply elsewhere discussing business deals. Indeed, it was all thanks to you that my little store was saved. I am grateful. So grateful.
Okay, can go with the acting now.
What? Why, I wasn't acting in the slightest. And didn't I tell you that my prices were reasonable? Oh, but you still turn to that curatorium of secrets, or whatever it is they call it.
We pay nothing.
If even regulars such as you abandon ship like this, what can a businesswoman do but take her wares elsewhere?
You don't to worry of the curatorium.
And how should I not be, Running small overseas enterprises is no mean feat. Never mind when such formidable competition exists. Forget it. Fortune and destiny are as one, so there is no use complaining. It's not as if Nefer did me no favors on account of our common homeland when I first arrived. If anything is to blame, it is the lack of opportunity to have her owe me in turn big time. Now then, should she ever need anything, you make sure, make doubly sure, to inform me first, alright?
Alright. Not really. You know what's funny? Probably we won't see any one of the quests that we already know. Like, you know, you're gonna get Barca, Alice, Nicole, and even returning faces like Albedo. It's crazy how we it's I don't know, but it is crazy how we haven't seen nothing about them. Place is here though. It's crazy how we. That's what I thought. No, wait. And this is the. Where's Lama then? Oh, Lama's there. It's crazy how we. I don't know, it's just crazy how we pretty much. In this patch, we haven't seen any returning face except Dory, which I think is a character no one didn't expect to see her or even get too much screen time. Actually, it's of course it is still probably the less screen time. The character with less screen time this patch. The character with less screen time in this patch, but it's interesting how she's getting more. Right now, she's getting more than the characters are supposed to be returning and meeting for the first time, knowing them in the past.
Krumkake creation complete.
Oh.
Please, enjoy while it's hot.
Oh, that's cute. Here, take this Krumkake.
Thank you for going to the trouble of remembering that, Miss Anefa. May this taste bear witness to a friendship that will endure forever and a day.
Understood. However, I fear that Krumkakes do not keep for that long. A week at most may pass before their taste deteriorates.
That's not quite what I meant by...
Oh, she noticed me.
Huh? We appeared to have some guests.
Oh, never mind.
They must have followed the aroma of the Krumkake. It's all right. Come closer. Anefa's a friend.
Affirmative. In fact, I can devise a cereal omelet based on individual preferences. before crushing it into servings to share around.
Normally this is the word that that bird wants to hear. It has another small bird.
What are they saying?
They are discussing your address. They wish to go home with you.
Basically, they want to dox you, which, I mean, even Camille says dox, even though in Efa's Chromecrack craft shop, whatever the name, Clean Clam Chromecrack craft shop, whatever, it's close to her. It's like visible to very much everyone. Especially if you're going to the Frost Moon. Yeah, it's funny how Dory is getting the screen time before characters that we know before, or we know by voice lines but never see them in person. Like Alice, it's appearing. I find it really funny, but I can't wait. I really can't wait to see them. Next patch, definitely next patch we're gonna start to see them. So Flint's. Oh, wait, that's.
Flint?
Oh,
Don't see you coming around here often. Just feel free to take a look. I'm busy right now.
Well, I've come to visit you, Miss Aino. Here, I've brought some snacks from town in their traditional butter flavor. So, where should I leave them?
Shh, Inefa might hear you.
she's not here.
So, what's the occasion? Are you gonna say that the Rat Niki will be taking over all Wild Hunt incidents after that hiccup with the cannon?
And criticize a genius like yourself on account of results that none of us could anticipate. We would not be that crass. If we really did do that, I dare say we shall never again see technological breakthroughs.
Sweet talker.
It gladdens me to have set your heart at ease.
Anyway, what's the matter exactly?
Well, could you help me repair this lantern? I did bring it to Nasha Town to get it fixed, but it broke again during our previous battle.
It looks good, but it looks fine to me.
A genius like me to go fix a lantern?
Oh, my apologies. Perhaps this request should be better directed to Miss Inefa, and perhaps the snacks too.
What? I mean, I can totally do this, no problem. Wait right there. I'll be done before you can say fix it.
Much obliged, then.
And next time this happens to you, make sure to come to me first, you hear?
Silly. Alright, so I think we saw all the secondary objectives. I also forgot to show you this, but both Inefa and Aino can give you like some screws that you can buy from the dock machine. Toolbox, Inefa's toolbox and Aino's toolbox. I bought Inefa one. And well, it just changes some aesthetically things on their attacks. Well, at least in Inefa it's the robot, which it has more appearance. I mean, I can see the differences, but I feel like if you don't use that much Inefa, you won't notice. But yeah, it just apparently changes some mainly their attacks and yeah, mainly their weapons, like in case of Inefa's robot, and I have no idea, probably her crocodile tail. So yeah, it's I just like to say that because for those who wonder what it does, I think it just does some bizarre changes to the characters. Or their attacks at least. And if I just is the robot. I know, I guess it's a tail. If not, then I don't know what else could be. Anyways.
Hey, it's the Wanatar! Should we go after her? Or do you have someone else you'd like to meet?
We just did that, Paimon. Oh, okay. We are grinding. Follow me. Set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. Oh!
Columbina! What are you doing here?
I did not expect Columbina being outside of here.
Was it not you who recommended such walkabouts to me?
Yes, but you could just okay.
Yeah, but aren't you afraid the Fatui will see you?
I mean, certainly nothing. Just rage bait.
Seems uninterested in my capture, and the others are unlikely to risk making contact at all. They have more troublesome affairs to deal with.
Rarier, if I had to guess. He is a threat to all who live in NOD-KRAI.
Well, it's good to come out for a walk either way. So, how do you feel? Is Nasha Town to your liking?
The flow of Kuvaki is somewhat turbulent, and the people are ill at ease. However... Is this where you purchased the dishes you treated me to?
Yes.
Are you serious? That's what you're concerned about? Berries and fried meat?
I mean, let her eat, you know, she's happy, you know, it's fine.
We can take you to grab a bite if you'd like to. There's all sorts of delicious stuff out here that you won't get to try at home.
You've been quite subdued. Thorny questions on your mind, perhaps?
Well, yes. I'm concerned about Rarier.
I could not gain any insight into his schemes, I fear. Now that he has donned a shape and form, selling his power short would prove a fatal error. But that power of his plays host to an obsession that borders on mania. I cannot say if that fixation is directed at the moons or at something else. Perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation shall prove key to repelling him in the future.
About the Fatui.
Well, Sandrone's daily routine is highly irregular, while the doctor often orders people around. As for Arlecchino... Was that not what you were curious about?
I'm curious. You're on it.
Well then,
Oh.
have you been to that experimental design bureau of theirs? That weapon will play a key role in the Tsaritsa's plan. That's what I've heard, anyway.
Huh? Have you seen that experimental party of theirs? That weapon will play a key role in Sarita's plan. Oh yeah, something like a weapon in last act.
And what plan is that precisely? Well, I cannot say I care.
I've been thinking about our spaceship.
I could look into the Eternal Moon's marrow for you if you wish it so. But after our previous attempt, I suspect your spaceship has been intentionally hidden away.
Probably Lumine. I wouldn't be surprised.
Perhaps someone has certain truths they wish to hide from you, or from others. And I doubt there are many who could accomplish such a feat.
I'm good for now.
I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me. That is where the answers lie buried. That is my true home.
Huh? Oh. Wait, is it that where the... Wait, is it that place where the spaceship fell down?
You followed me this far. Why not show your face?
Lumine?
Haha!
No.
Right,
Oh.
right you are. I forgot to introduce myself.
Marka?
The name's
Marka!
Knight of Boreas and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Kuro will see his bottle. Oh my god, we gotta see him next match, that's for sure. Alright! It's done! We finished! I actually finished Yarkun Quest, oh my god! Oh my god, that was too long. I'm happy we finished. Ooh, Primo Gems. Delicious Primo Gems. That was good. This quest was very, very good. I enjoyed everything to start to finish. I don't know if I prefer Act 1 or Act 2, or vice versa. Act 1 for me appeared to be very solid, but also I feel like Act 1 has the most. Even though they try to combine the story quest with the Archon quest, I feel that Act 1 it feels very noticeable with Llama. But also the whole world building in Act 1 was very good. Act 2, I like it. I think it was shorter this time. I liked it, but I feel like Act 2 goes a little, it starts a little bit slow at the beginning. I feel like Act 1, oh. I wanted to see the visual thing. Well, I guess we can see this.
Gloomy skies overhead. Oh, just like the last time we were here. The air's all icky and sticky and dark and damp.
Sticky.
Whew, we didn't get a good look then. All Paimon remembers is that really tall tower. So, let's explore the area more fully this time. Wait, is that?
Flint?
Ah, good day, you two. Assuming I don't have the time wrong.
So you never know what time it is while you're here? Honestly, I don't know what time it is either.
Then let us forego these niceties. It is always dark here in the Final Night Cemetery. Time becomes somewhat meaningless.
Phew! Well, it's good to see a familiar face. Especially in this darkness. Oof! It really gives you the heebie-jeebies!
The heebie-jeebies!
You needn't worry. This is my humble abode, and the tomb of the Lightkeepers. And while somewhat dark, it is on the whole a safe place. That being said, I rarely receive visitors here, save for the occasional colleague. What brings you two here?
Well, to be honest, we just wanted to see where you live. We were in such a rush last time, we didn't get to do a proper tour.
I see. In that case, as guardian of the tombs here in the Final Night Cemetery, allow me to extend the warmest of welcomes to you both, on behalf of the spirits who slumber here eternally.
Wait, do you mean there really are ghosts here?
She will be the embers.
That is correct. As you may have noticed, this island is dotted with headstones. You might think of it as a veritable necropolis filled with souls. Isn't it a welcoming thought?
Not at all. If anything, this place just got scarier.
Coward.
Ah, apologies. It was meant merely as a gesture of the hospitality that you deserve as guests. We don't receive many visitors here, after all. But I suppose it is a tall order to expect people to suppress their fear of ghosts. Even so, I do hope your visit shall be a pleasant one. The spirits on this isle, while somewhat old-fashioned and hardly gregarious, are an unassuming crowd who keep to themselves. I have found they make perfectly decent neighbors. If you still have misgivings, I can only suggest that you avoid staying outside where possible. The ghosts do not tend to set foot indoors very often, although that might render your sightseeing experience a little less riveting. Let me think. Most of the camps on this isle have been removed, and only the lighthouse remains, symbolizing the many battles the Lightkeepers have fought against the Wild Hunt. In that regard, it has quite a bit of historical value, and is thus well worth seeing.
Yeah,
the Lightkeepers said.
When we arrived. So, it's a lighthouse, huh? What happened to the light?
Years of disrepair and a shortage of fuel, I'm afraid. As this island became abandoned, maintaining the lighthouse became increasingly difficult. Besides, even if we were to rally sufficient manpower to repair it, it would serve little purpose these days. In the past, it guided people on their way to and from the island. But all those people now lie beneath our feet in eternal rest. Well, that is perhaps not entirely accurate. They do sometimes come running out, speaking once familiar utterances into the void. In which case, since you are not used to the darkness that shrouds this island, you could consider restoring the lighthouse to illuminate your way. I too know well the comfort that a distant ray of light can bring on those lone journeys through the cold night.
You don't need a lighthouse, Flint?
Speaking as a lightkeeper, we no longer need the building all that much, and I am under no official obligation to maintain it. And personally, I am more partial to the night than the day.
Yeah, we
so
do.
I find myself quite comfortable here in the dark.
Let's go.
Besides, I have a lantern of my own. I would rather tend to that than rely on a more distant warmth. As such, you should have no issues using it, so long as it helps you. I believe there should still be some backup fuel for the lighthouse stored in an old tent to the north. That should be enough to serve your present needs.
Gotcha.
And if you should need to find me, I will be in an underground basement on the north side. That's where I will be sorting through my reports. I will meet up with you once I have completed my urgent tasks.
Okay, okay. I wanted to see the... I would expect to start a quest. I wanted to see this.
Huh. There really are a ton of headstones here on this isle. And they're all so old you can't make out the words on them at all.
I'm all.
This place is super dark. Feels kind of stuffy too. Huh. And there are ghosts over there.
Are you the guy who will give me the ability to interact with this?
Anyway, let's try not to get their attention. Let's just grab the fuel and go.
The sky is so dark. I'm scared. They're staring at me. You sure took your time, didn't you? Come on, help me shift this fuel. It's almost time for our lighthouse shift.
Does he mean...
Don't worry, I'm right here.
Look at you, shaking like a leaf. You scaredy cat. How you made the cut as a ratnik, I'll never know.
You think you're a ratnik?
Come on, grab your stuff and let's go. Perhaps I'll even tell you a ghost story on the way.
What?
I mean...
A ghost telling us ghost stories? Wait, hang on. Was he just trying to scare us?
You ever heard of the blue fire?
I don't think he's conscious that he's a ghost.
As we all know, when you're out walking out at night, you should never look behind you, and never look all the way down at the ground. Always look ahead into the distant skies. Well, that's because the Wild Hunt watches us from the darkness. They wait for you to lose your way in the fog, and then, when you're at your most vulnerable, they come and take your life. That's why it's dangerous to travel alone in the dead of night. But sometimes, if you're lucky, you'll see a blue lantern shining out in the darkness. They say it only appears if you've run into the Wild Hunt or if you can't find your way at night. Either way, if you ever see the blue lantern appear, you must remember to follow it. Don't ask me what it is, because I don't know. My granddad says it's one of the Fae that used to live in NOD-KRAI in ancient times.
Oh.
But it could equally be the ghost of one of our fallen warriors. One who truly hated the Wild Hunt. Whatever it is, the blue lantern seems to be on our side. The side of the Light Keepers. I'll bet that's why the Starshina wants to make offerings to it on the island. Ah, shucks, look at me talking away. I totally forgot I've still got fuel to move.
Wait, but we brought all the fuel with us. What's this guy talking about?
I will get.
Alright, I'd better get back. See you later, scaredy cat. It's nearly time for my shift.
I got cook here.
Accelerating.
Oh, I guess we could do this quick. No. I just moved to the lighthouse. Okay, I was like, okay, so I return first or... And now I see it's actually the lighthouse. Oh my god, it's not safe to walk on. Really? I just... No way! I ran the stamina at the perfect moment. Come on, we can do this. Sure, I'll change character so Inefa doesn't die just in case I screw her up again. Nah.
Oh, finally, we're here! Let's find where the fuel goes and pour it in.
Emma finds the fuel slot and pours the fuel, and you at the lab and... It's on!
Woohoo! The light's on! This should make things way easier. Now we can keep exploring.
Easier for what? Oh, can I see this? Nah, but if it's facing Pure Fontaine and part of the Sumeru Desert. Oh! There's a bunch of spirits!
Great, the light's on. Guess I won't have to worry about moving fuel anymore.
Hey! It's the ghost from before who was talking about moving fuel. What's he doing over here?
The wild hunt came. It passed through all the graves. The fog clung to our ears, stuck to our mouths. We couldn't see or hear each other.
What's he talking about? Has the wild hunt really showed up? Paimon didn't see it at all.
To the lighthouse! To the lighthouse! We've got to get
What?
a signal to the units outside before they reach us. Don't just stand there gaping. Pull yourself together. Every second we hesitate could mean another dead comrade. Have you forgotten how to send signals? Come on! I've told you before, a lightkeeper always has to be prepared. We're all gonna die. They'll strip the bones from our spines.
Something's off. All the ghosts are coming this way.
We too shall cry tears of blood. The wild hunt is here! We've got to think of something quick! Okay, we'll try and stall them at the base of the lighthouse while you head up to the top.
Up to the top. Signal. Think of something.
If you've forgotten how to send signals, check the handbook. We nailed it to the tower for moments just like this.
Do not fear. Do not fear.
Don't leave our bodies to the wild hunt. I beg of you. That is no way to die.
Death. Wild hunt. Go to the lighthouse.
Oh, the ghosts have surrounded the tower. Should we do what they're asking? Sounds like they need us to head up, find the handbook, and use the lamp to send a signal out.
I'll give it a try.
Lighthouse. Hope. Everlasting night.
Okay, I just wanted to do some... to get some... Ay, excuse me. I wanted to use my sigils from here, but oh well, I guess this is required. Not too different, but yeah. Distress, short, long, short, short, long, short. I'll take straight just in case.
The handbook says that we've got to aim the lamp in the right direction, then control the brightness according to the signaling rules. There are 5 signal types: distress, warning, guidance, summoning, and all safe. Oh, the part that describes the warning signal is illegible, so...
Okay, illuminate the directions indicated by the phantoms. Send distress signal.
Combat data updated. Please rest assured that I will not blow the roof off again.
Okay, the signal is sent. Let's go check on the ghosts.
They were to be going insane. Ah, planes.
What happened here? Ran into a spot of bother? A whole host of ghosts surrounded the lighthouse. I sent them away to prevent them from blocking the area, and when they saw the lighthouse flashing, they departed.
Oh, it was pretty scary. They completely surrounded us and begged us to help them.
It was a little unexpected.
I sensed it too. This graveyard is bereft of life save for passing birds, the insects underground, and myself. Normally, it's so quiet you can hear yourself breathing. Up until just now, that is, when these ghosts started getting agitated. Was it because of the lighthouse? They asked you to send a signal out. How peculiar. In my experience, they have never coerced or harmed anyone in any way. This can only mean that lighting the lighthouse has somehow caused a change in them. I must say, this is quite out of the ordinary.
You see anything else unusual on the way here?
The ghosts here tend to stick to fixed areas and repeat words and phrases that meant something to them in life. But now, all eyes are on the lighthouse. They have a rather indistinct appearance, but when they fix their yearning strongly on a specific place, I can sense where their cold attention is directed. Consider it a natural talent of mine. As to the cause of this behavior, I do have a theory.
A theory? What got into them, I wonder?
Ghosts are the echoes of living souls. A portion of their thoughts and memories that, for certain reasons, fails to enter the ley lines at the moment of their death, and thus they linger on the surface. The ghosts in question were lightkeepers in life, and as such, I believe the lighthouse is deeply embedded in their memories, something they are instinctually drawn to. Relighting it must have stirred something in their memories, causing them to depart from their usual behavior. You might not be aware of this lighthouse's past, but it once served a great many functions. From guiding passing merchants and lightkeeper fleets, to reporting on the Wild Hunt's activity in the surrounding area. In the days before this was a graveyard, its light was never once extinguished. It came to symbolize the hope and warmth that the lightkeeper sought to bring to NOD-KRAI. But alas, the light of this historic outpost was snuffed out in a conflict against the Wild Hunt several decades ago. According to our internal records, that conflict cost the island 90% of the troops stationed here. The Starshina of that time eventually decided to send a warning signal to the outside.
Wait, a warning signal? So, they didn't use a distress signal and call for help?
Indeed. The warning signal saved the nearby merchant fleets and patrolling lightkeeper ships. Without it, they likely would have been pulled into the fighting with little knowledge of the situation.
And the warning one is actually it's not even it's blurry.
But at the same time, this signal also cut the troops on the island off from any possibility of rescue. The Lightkeeper Oath contains a line that goes as such: "Our bones and blood we shall use as fuel. We shall make life greater than death." It is a line that strikes at the very heart of our principles. Should we find ourselves at a great disadvantage, we are to prioritize the preservation of life and ensure humanity's long-term survival. After all, the Wild Hunt is a never-ending threat, while our numbers are limited. This principle is most cruel to those who must sacrifice themselves, and yet, most of us willingly abide by it.
Shoot! So we sent out a distress signal, but what the ghosts actually wanted was for us to send a warning signal, right?
Whoops.
You feel you unwittingly did something wrong? No, I don't think so. Ghosts are but the memories of people that once were. You may have stirred up those memories, but that is all they are. Those to whom they once belonged are long gone. Still, I can see that you're concerned about them. And truthfully, so am I. If you wish to find them, just follow me. Ah, yes. And please do not be alarmed by anything strange we may encounter along the way.
If you say so. Okay, I really wanted to do the tower thing quick. I think it'll be very quick compared to like the others too, but this actually will be kinda long. Follow Flint's to the lighthouse. I'll just follow Flint's actually. Never mind.
It's too late. There's no point calling for help now. Even if reinforcements from Pyramida do arrive from
Pyramida? They don't on the north?
Fodder for the Wild Hunt, just like
the north it is then.
I guess it is that island there that we cannot access yet. Probably next patch.
Paimon sees them! They're all gathering on the beach!
Had reinforcements arrived on the day of that battle, they would have landed here. You have to understand that ghosts are hard to reason with. A better way to communicate is to give them key information that might provoke some sort of a reaction. How about this? We'll go in together, but I'll handle the communication. After all, I am not only a lightkeeper myself, but also very accustomed to dealing with ghosts.
Sounds like a plan.
Don't come near us. Don't try to save us.
Help is on the way.
The Wild Hunt is coming in too fast. There's no time. Let us stay here and take them down with us.
This place will be enough of a graveyard by the time the night is through. Don't send more people to their deaths.
So you don't need rescuing?
No, we do. Please save us. We can't hold on much longer.
What?
Everyone else is gone, and we are lost. What more can we do? Please, someone, anyone, save us.
Ignite the blue lantern. It will guide you far from the Wild Hunt.
The blue lantern cannot bring back souls from the dead. Even if you light him up, it will be too late. He can help you destroy what remains of the Wild Hunt, but he cannot save you.
Don't rescue us. Don't come any closer. No, wait. Help us, please. Someone, anyone.
Ugh, what's this supposed to mean? Do they want help or don't they?
Those poor souls. On the one hand, they hoped that someone would send out a distress signal and save their lives. On the other, they did not wish to call in reinforcements only to send them to their deaths. And so they sought the help of the Blue Lantern spoken of in local legend. And indeed, one such lantern was still preserved on this island. That ought to have been their last hope in a time of desperate need. But to my great regret, it is of no use to them now.
Will any other horrible things happen?
They will recall the unfathomable suffering they experienced in their final moments. I will do what I can to comfort them.
We shall part the snow curtain of the sky and blast the winter winds across the wasteland.
We have sworn an oath, and so we must fight to the end.
We cannot wait for them to come. We are the last ones. Pick up your weapons.
We are the Light Keepers, who shine the eternal light of hope into the endless snow-swept plains.
Wait, Flintz! It seems like these ghosts have rallied.
Again, they are but the replaying memories of once living people. It is not the ghosts who have rallied, but the Lightkeepers who fought to the bitter end. Viewing the world through human eyes is like looking into a kaleidoscope. It is so complex and yet so beautiful. The sorrow and reluctance in the face of death. The longing for a life of peace and stability. The surprising valor that wells up in the hour of despair. If it were up to you, traveler, would you wish to do something for them?
And by perhaps leaving a helping hand.
Is that so? A response befitting an adventurer of your caliber. Personally, I do feel inclined to do something for them. To help these shadows of the heroes that once were forget the death that will soon be upon them, and return to their slumber. In time, the memories and yearning of these ghosts will fade, and slowly return to the ley lines. But that time has not yet come. My dear Retniki, I am Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz. Once upon a time, it was I who retrieved your fallen bodies from the battlefield.
Oh.
Now, let me once more lay you to rest, for you are worthy of my respect and earnest esteem. Look upon my flame and wander no longer. return to your graves and forever rest in peace. 6 feet under may you slumber in your erstwhile homeland, and in sweet dreams return to the ley line's embrace.
Gone!
Some of their memories and thoughts have been dispersed. The rest will later return to their usual state.
May the spirits find rest.
To me, they are both warriors whose memories should be honored, and my gentle, friendly neighbors. Unfortunately, I did not know most of their names. But my short interaction with them has deposited some of their memories within my flame. At the very least, I know now that the gentleman who moved fuel and loved to tell the tale of the Blue Lantern was named Imo. And the comrade he always called out to was named Itu. Many of the ghosts on this island may have been affected by the lighthouse, and I'm not sure if they'll all undergo changes like Imo. But if you're in the mood to keep exploring, would you come with me? I'd like to get to know them better still.
Let's do it.
It would be my honor.
Yeah, we can finally interact with the lighthouse. Yes, okay. I think we'll last longer, but there we go. Okay, I have only for one. That's good enough. I already have equipped, so I need to worry about it. The lighthouse, of course. And medium cargo box, sure. Okay. Got a quest though. Another screenshot. I was about to get some Primo gems during all of this, so why don't try and see if I can get oops. Let's see if I can get Llama now. Come on, please. Please. I have a lot actually. Oh my god. Llama, please. Come. Come on. I need you. And you need me somehow. Please. Purple. It is purple. Okay, buy one of these at least. Llama, please. 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 Okay. I'll get more people just later because of the bees and the event. Okay, that'll be lasting longer than I expected. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen and others, I don't have 1 hour left of streaming, but to be honest, I think I'm gonna leave it here for today. It would be nice to continue, yes, but I think I'm gonna rest a little bit today. I was busy earlier in the morning, and I feel
we shouldn't stay here.
I feel a little bit tired. So I think I'm gonna take a rest now. It's all done, right? Yeah. Nothing else to get from here. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen and others, I'll be pretty much here for today, so thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on my Twitter account, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if you miss any stream or VODs, there's also the VODS channel. I'll put Twitter to see the patches that there's all the speedrunning. But yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and well, I don't know if I'll see you tomorrow, but if I get to see you tomorrow, since there's no war quest, oh well, there's a war quest, but I mean to say, I meant to say characters requests. Then we are pretty much done with the Genshin stuff in this patch. We have to wait for the next patch to do more stuff. So yeah, chat. I guess I could go visit Lumina. I'll do it in my own free time. But yeah, all that stuff I'll do it later. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Also for the achievements. Of course. Not that will increase my pulse numbers that high. I think I'm very high, very still far from. Yeah, another 50, but do it right now, no. But yeah, so Genshin stuff until next patch, what appears to be, unless there's something in the second half that I forgot that I need to, that it can be nice to stream, but I think, generally speaking, that's all for this patch. So yeah, tomorrow I think we are returning for the speedrunnings, and if I can actually get the patch tomorrow, then I'm gonna have it ready so we can experience the pain how it is to speedrun in the new patch. Because I'm pretty sure that makes on almost I'm pretty sure the no major skips, the speedrun will pretty much become a skipless. I'm pretty sure, who knows. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow, probably, maybe. Bye bye.